Before you know, passport was ready. I'm traveling abroad. You guys, I was prepared, to Japa, to leave this country for the rest of the people in it. And that was supposed to be me living in my answer prayer in it. I was sharing with 5K at the airport. We'll be frowning and be going abroad, but I still maintain steam. It took like a lot to sit right in front of the camera right now to be doing this video. So okay, you see me sat and my hair is like this. I know that we're about to get ready. Today, get ready with me as I unpack. We're going to be talking about my Japa gone wrong story. You heard me? Japa gone wrong. So as always, I'm going to fix my hair. So before we go ahead and start what we are here to do, please go ahead, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, please. I think I should always start with that because a lot of times we forget to do that, or some people even go as far as waiting for when they will see me to say something they really loved about the video or something that really captured their attention. The algorithm doesn't know that you're going to see me later. You might as well just drop the comments here. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I'm going to go ahead and moisturize my. So in case you want to see like tutorials of my makeup, there on my channel here. I link it to each video. I have a playlist as well. You can go and check it out. So it's marked 4 years since I made that trip to the abroad. Okay, so I want to do this makeup in a way that I know I did so much. So I'm just doing my primer. In the year 2020, a relative of mine reached out to me right in the middle of COVID and suggested the whole traveling. Then I was still a makeup artist at the House of Terrace. So if you see me looking here, that's where my mirror is. And she was like, "Would you like to leave the country?" At the time when that COVID was happening, there was this trend. Nigeria is the worst country. You gotta leave your country. Like even it's still trending now. This Japa whole, but it was on the high side then. This relative of mine reached out. It's something that she expected that. Yeah, it's a shame. I didn't want to say the gender. So it was something that she expected that I would sort of jump on, but I wasn't excited about all of that. I've never been someone who is fascinated about this whole abroad thing. Yeah, I love to go abroad. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that, I'm among those people that will tell you that I want to die here. No, I'm saying that I've never seen traveling abroad as the only source of survival, especially if you're going there for survival. I've not seen it as like a means of survival as some Nigerians has made it to be. Yes, I'm using Nigeria because I'm from Nigeria, so I can say it so that nobody will say I dragged their country, right? So it's something that Nigerians did a lot in the year 2020. She brought the offer and was like, "Oh, would you like to come abroad?" Oh Lord, child. I was like, "Oh, okay, what would I come there to do?" That was in 2020. Follow this story. Look at the hill. So she got offended. She was like, "Oh, me that told you to come. I don't have sense, Abby." That kind of African home mentality where the elders are the author and the finisher of your life. They make the decisions for you. No matter what the decision you have, they tend to think that theirs is always the best. This relative of mine was pulling weight in Nigeria. So you will know that okay, there is like a proof of success. I was like, okay, what will I be doing there? And then the conversation went south. It became like I'm insulting an elder. And to be very honest with you, I just want us to have like a concrete plan as to why I should leave my job. In her head, whatever I'm doing is not something that I shouldn't leave when I hear the sound of abroad. I apologize sincerely, like, "Oh, if you saw it that way." No, I didn't mean it that way, but I did not have that conversation again. So then the middle of 2021, that conversation surfaced again, took a different turn, came with promises that I would fall for, oh, whatever you're making in Nigeria, I promise you when you get here, you make it times 20. Yeah, that was the exact percentage that she used. Imagine then, I was already earning like hundreds of thousands. So me, I thought about it like, okay, if I'm earning hundreds of thousands, divided times 20, that's like a lot, right? So I thought, I think I become lighter than this foundation. Baby girl, be glowing. No, she did not come to me this time, I promise you. So what she did was she went through my mom. Yes, and asked my mom that why is it that they're putting sugar in your daughter's mouth and she's spitting it out immediately. And because this auntie of mine get doing, my mom came back with that conversation and was like, oh, your aunt, yes, I've said it. I didn't want to actually say my aunt actually, but I've said it. So your aunt is asking why you don't want to come over and all of that, and I'm like, I'm not saying I'm not going to come over. I never said that. When you're trying to be a good girl, when you're trying to not hurt somebody and end up hurting yourself. My mom has a very convincing spirit, and then she had this hold on me that, hey, mama is always right and stuff like that. And that was like, okay, I'm gonna go. What am I going to be doing there? I asked that question for the bajillionth time, and I think that was the mistake that I made. Right? Nobody answered me, and I started that travel plans. Before you know, passport was ready, everything, everywhere. I'm traveling abroad. I started making preparations for my content creation. Right? That was when I really started buying gadgets for my content creation. Like I started buying more products so that when I go there, I was still working with Tara. Of course, nobody knew my plan. No, someone knew my plan. My very good friend in Tara, Yukera, she knew my plan, and she was genuinely happy for me at the time. I was supposed to rent a house at the time, or so I just had to like dead that whole plan. Like, this is traveling now. What are you renting a house for? I had always wanted to start my content creation. I bought a new phone. I was using iPhone 6 at the time. I quickly I upgraded my phone to XS Max. Then XS Max was a big deal. It's still a big deal though. Big deal. I mean, judging from someone who's coming from iPhone 6, that's like a jump. Okay. I went to makeup stores. I got product. I split my account into two to invest in my makeup, because this travel, it was supposed to be all expense paid trip. They are the one taking care of the flights, visa and stuff, and that was why it looked like I'm doing you a favor, and I'm not even saying you should bring money, something like that, something that I'm doing for you with my money, you should just immediately jump on it. So I started to use my own money to, sponsor the other aspect of my life, because they know that if you tell me that, oh, I should come abroad and I'm the one that is going to pay, it will not even work. So they're the one that was going to pay. That convinced everybody that it meant good, right? It was supposed to mean good for me. I've gone ahead to do my eyebrows. Nothing serious. I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow while we continue our story. So recently I tried some new products, and one of it is this Annie's Beauty palette. I love. Like, this is one of the money that did not go to waste. Just look at that. Back to our Japa story, my people. Oh, because we're going to like sponsor the trip, it was more of, babe, what do you stand to lose? Everything is already catered for. What's your problem? A lot of voices in my head. So most people that knew about this trip were excited. Just go outside the country. Oh Lord, people will get cap, no get head. People will get head, no get cap. It was more of, if you don't go now, you don't even know what you would have lost. I went, I traveled. So the day I was traveling, I think this is where the story really is in this video. This is where probably the lesson is. I just wanted to pay attention. You guys, I was prepared. to Japa, to leave this country for the rest of the people in it. I went as far as restocking my skincare products. My favorite skincare product. I did like a 1-year restock plan for my skincare, because then I did like a product that can take me 6 months to 1 year makeup products in case I start getting clients. It's greener pastures, that they call it. I might as well just prepare for where I'm going, because before I will be able to navigate the country, I didn't want to be stranded. If clients start reaching out to me, I didn't want to be stranded. I wanted to be ready. I don't want it to be the excuse why I'm not able to do makeup, because I don't know how to navigate the makeup stores and stuff. Yeah, something like that. Just be prepared. So my mom, their mother, a mother's joy. Mother is leaving the country, you will not blame her now. On the day of the travel, a lot of people came to see me off at the airport. Prior to this time, I had never flown a plane, either locally or so. It was another big deal, and I had actually said it before then that my first ever flight should be outside the country. It was like a prayer point, and that was supposed to be me living in my answered prayer in it. But for some weird reason, the fact that I was even going to fly didn't give me, there was no joy inside of me, right? I'm somebody that if I'm overjoyed, you will know. In fact, I can even lose appetite out of being joyful. So my friend, she noticed that I wasn't really, all jiggy, and who will be frowning and be going abroad? But I still maintained steam. I was not happy that I was going to the abroad per se. I was happy that I had a lot of people that were happy for me. So I think that's where the confusion was. Yeah. So I had a lot of people that were happy for me, and that made me happy in a sense, but there was no joy. Yes, I can tell you for free. Because even my friend noticed, were like, why are you like this? Why are you? Because she knows me. I'll be, hey, I'll be doing a lot of, things, cracking everybody up. Nothing, no joy. But my mother was there. She was happy. So that should count for something. We kept pushing. I was feeling like I was making a wrong move, because I wasn't smiling so hard. My flight was for 3 a.m. that day, so that day I was in Saraka. I was doing giveaway to my friends that saw me off. I was sharing away 5k at the airport. They had come to see me at the airport. I didn't want them to, feel like they had spent so much. So even if I'm not able to pay for the whole transport, let it be that I paid for coming. Being thoughtful and all that good stuff. Then I got into where I was supposed to wait for my flight, and I cried. Like, I didn't, how these people go abroad and you don't know when they're coming back. So I was thinking about, am I ever going to see my loved one in the nearest time possible? That whole feeling. Yeah. So I promise you, this eye is looking better in person than. Whenever I'm recording, I usually like to do false lash, because it's good for the camera. The most stressful thing to do on myself is fix my lash. It's a bit wonky, but manageable. By the way, I'm using this Wing Beauty lash in Iconic. I'm gonna go ahead and do my lip while we continue our not so good story. Yes. That's my favorite lip liner. Yes. Okay. So guys, the last time that I filmed, I told you guys that this wasn't able to sharpen. Village woman like me is actually a retractable pencil. I didn't know. So some brand would have it written on the body so that you're able to navigate it, but this one, so I had to send them a message and they told me, oh, so sorry about that, thank you. Yeah, so today you actually see the true beauty of this lip liner. I love it so much. Back to our story. We boarded the plane and I took out my diary. I wrote out that, oh god, I said it and it's coming to pass. But let me finish up my lip, because I'm talking with my lip, so I cannot be doing a lot of things. So nothing new, nothing anything. So I'm just going to use this lip liner as my lip liner. I'm going for a soft nude. So this lipstick is called Anja. It's also from the house of Tara. It's like my go-to when I want to do nude. This has, I need to replace this. I keep scoping it out. You know how we makeup artists believe that there's something in it? Is it that we are cutting a foundation tube wide open, or we are scoping, the same thing that we do to toothpaste, that you are doing like this, there's something inside. This has been out for a while, but I've not replaced it. That kind of lip combo that makes you look like, oh, you're not wearing anything but say, yeah, this is what it's giving. And today we're going hard, we're not going home. So the light is out. Oh, but you'll be managing me without the lights, so that's why I decided to film by this time, so that in case I decide to touch my light, you'll still be able to, you see. So even without light, see the way I'm crying looking. Oh, this guy is fine, Sham. That's the thing. Neighbors are gonna turn on their generator, so that's the downside of filming without lights. We are done with this makeup, so I'm going to dust off the excess setting powder under my eyes. So guys, this is what we are currently looking like, and I promise you there's no single light on my face. I just taking my light, and this is what I look like. This is the finished look actually, so I'm just starting to see if they'll flash back this light into like my jewelries and all that good stuff. So when we say we want to do full glam, it does not mean that we want to do pop of color. If I want to do pop of color, I will tell you, full glam does not entirely mean that it's green, blue, and all. Full glam is full glam. Is that it's full. There's everything going on my face at the same time. But it can be full and also soft at the same time. So yeah. So I don't even know if the noise is going to allow me to finish up. This is why I need to change my microphone, and I know that God will do it for me, because the sound of generators are on, and this microphone, I'm very sure is picking it. So we're just going to wrap up the story. Of course, I'm inside the plane for the very first time, and I'm traveling outside the country, and hey, who wouldn't be excited? I was really excited for that reason. Not entirely because I'm traveling out, but I didn't also feel the joy of it, because then after some time I sort of just did some few videos of myself in the plane, trying out the food that was given to me in the plane so that I can have something to post, something to hold on to, Of course, it was my first flight, so why not? I look really good, not even really like amazing, gorgeous. Okay, so today is not about me. Yeah, I'm just going to apply some butter so that we can glow. So the moment I knew that I wasn't overthinking things was the minute I landed the country. That was the moment I knew that someone was asked to come and pick me. From the airport to our destination, I knew that I wasn't overthinking things. I had a sense of I'm not supposed to be like this place is raining. So guys, there's a heavy downpour right now, but I just wanted to quickly wrap up the story. It didn't take me a minute to further confirm that it was a wrong decision that I took. When we got to my relative's place, I started to feel instant regret. Like, why did I not call everybody's bluff? Why did I not just stand on my opinion? I'm a very strong-willed person. I've never moved with strength. And why did I do it at the expense of my career, my time, my future, my everything? Like, it was all sense of regret, all sense of guilt. But I was still like, okay, now that I'm here, maybe I could make good use of whatever it is. Like, it can't be that bad. That was what I thought. Like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it some time. I sort of just took all of that emotion and put it aside and said, okay, let me see how things unravel here. And I started to ask the same question that I've been asking that I didn't get answer. And of course we came back to the table of, why are you asking me? You are doing, and I know a lot of bullshit, because at this time I was already there, so it was just okay. See, I don't want to get angry. It's been 4 years ago, and I'll tell you for free, things went really south. Like, yes, I stayed there for just 2 months. That was because there was some delays in my coming back, because I wanted to come back, I think 2 weeks after. Yeah, so of course there were deliberations like, oh, stay, don't stay, from outsiders, people that got into all of that, because I realized that whatever I was promised was not gonna come, or whatever they planned for me wasn't for me, because I don't know how to explain it. How someone will make decision for you without having you in that decision. I just realized that this thing you do to a child, because the child is a child, you can easily lure them to do things or places you don't want them to go with, and then they get to the place and realize that they've been lured or they've been deceived, but they're already there. But in this situation, I wasn't a child, right? I wasn't 19 years old. I was no longer a teenager at the time. I felt so betrayed. That's the word I would use right now. I was betrayed. I was lied to. I was manipulated to be there. I'm not saying that it's a terrible country, but the plans that they had for me, I wasn't supposed to be in that way. I'm not the person that when somebody, you guys know how much I love my makeup. You guys know how much I cherish this job. So imagine someone having a plan that does not have my makeup in it. But I'm looking at the plan, and I know that is it that I have a double ganger somewhere that is going to come and live that life that they had planned for me. And I just realized how, of course, it wouldn't have worked if that conversation was ever had. If you told me that this is what you're going to be doing,
instead of what you're already doing. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. When I tried to ask further questions, everybody got angry, high. Emotions were high. I'm like, how could it do this to me? I wasn't wasting my time in Nigeria. I wasn't wasting my time in Lagos. I was doing something really nice. This relative made a statement, I think after 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks later, that I'm disturbing them, that I don't want to stay, I can as well go. Child, I don't want to stay. I don't want to stay here. I'd rather be somewhere else. Like, okay, I gave her time to cool off. That same day, I went to meet her, and I'm like, yeah, I want to go. Oh, the moment I said I wanted to go, everybody in Nigeria was like, hey, people that were not there with me were like, hey, don't do that. You know, you are in the abroad. Anyhow, my name. So I remember telling a friend of mine, imagine someone coming to tell you that, oh, I'm in an abusive relationship, or I'm in an abusive marriage. This is what, because yes, I felt abused. Not like they're beating me, nobody could even try it. But I felt used completely, thoroughly. Like, nobody should do that to anybody. And I was so angry. Like, bitter was the word. Like, really? Oh, I had issues with even close friends, people that are really close to me that I love. They were like, you've already gone there, shall manage. I said no. And I made a statement. I don't know if Precious can remember. I said there's a difference between being patient and wasting your time. Like, I said, this thing I'm seeing right here in front of me, this plan, this whole thing is a total waste of my time. And time in Nigeria is a lot of money. The kind of job that I do, time is a lot of money. Yes, I know how much I can make if I'm somewhere, do makeup for 2 hours, or if I'm somewhere, do makeup for the whole day. It's not the same money at all. So time is of great essence, and this plan that I'm looking at is not for me. This life is not for me. This shenanigans, it's not for me. So, and then that was when the whole battle started, and things even went from bad to worse. So guys, I'll see you in my next video, and I'm going to talk about my Japa story, like the whole thing that led to me finally coming back and how things unfolded. Okay, so guys, I don't know if this video is a bit scattered. I just wanted to wrap it up here because of the noise, so that you're not angrily click out of the video. So because of the noise, I'll see you guys in my next video when, you know, the background is a lot calmer than today. So I'm going to talk about, you know, when I came back, how I came back, when I came back, and what led, and things that happened, and how I got here. Probably because that whole journey left a big scar on me. It is not something that I would forget in a hurry. There are some things that you do that leaves, you know, consequences that has like a big scar. Yeah, you must have healed, but there's a scar. Yeah. If you have not commented, drop a comment below. If you have not liked this video, I said it from the beginning that you should like, but this is why I want to, because I might not have the time to remember to say, oh, like the video, stuff like that. So yes, I'm just admiring myself today. Look at my eyes, look at my face. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for joining the community. This channel is not just gender specific, as I also talk about life in general, which involves male, female, young, old, you know, black, white, whatever. So guys, I'll see you in my very next video. For now,